Tender, juicy, crunchy, homemade fried chicken. Look at how many spices I have on my counter right now. If you're gonna make fried chicken, you've got to make sure to infuse it with as much flavor as possible. Otherwise, you're gonna have boring, dull chicken. And no one wants that. Salt. Yes, it looks like an inordinate amount of salt, but if you want your chicken to be good, you're gonna put this much salt in. Ancho chili powder, cayenne, onion powder, garlic powder, thyme, white pepper, paprika, oregano, a little bit of ground mustard, some celery seed or celery salt, and of course, some prescription pepper. Mix that all together. Take your buttermilk, and don't get the low fat. If you're gonna make something, make it. Actually, I have to shake it. Thank goodness I know where the top is to this, because I literally just got a new one of these yesterday and I have no idea where the top is. That happens to me all the time. Shake your buttermilk, salt, about a quarter of that spice mixture that we made, some Louisiana hot sauce, and now the first of 2 secrets to this wet marinade. This is Louisiana hot sauce Sweet Heat. Some people put some sugar in their marinade, but I find that this Sweet Heat is sweet enough and it gives it even more flavor, so use this. Secret number 2. Vodka. Yes, I'm putting vodka into the marinade. The reason why is because even though we're using a wet marinade, moisture is your worst enemy with fried chicken. You want that batter to come out crispy and crunchy. And what vodka does is it evaporates faster than water, so it's gonna keep everything nice and crunchy, and it inhibits gluten production. You don't want gluten running rampant in your batter. You'd have to call the police. So put the vodka in, just trust me on this one. You're gonna do a tablespoon of vodka per cup of buttermilk. If you're concerned with the fact that I didn't make a face or recoil in any way after tossing back straight vodka, you should be. Now take your chicken. I'm a dark meat girl. I just love dark meat chicken. You can totally use breasts here. You can totally use wings here. Whatever chicken you like the best, that's what you use. And make sure you marinate this overnight. I swear it makes all the difference in the world. Time to make the breading. There's 2 secrets in here, but it's super simple. So I've got some flour in this bowl, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some cornstarch. Now this doesn't have to be exact. And then you're gonna put in the rest of that spice mixture that we made. And now, some baking soda. This is just gonna ensure that this coating is crispy and crunchy. It's science. Is that song in your head now? Because it's in mine. Some people swear by sifting the flour, but sifting reminds me of baking, and I don't bake. I like people who do, and I like enjoying their tasty confections, but I don't do it. So just mix it. Fill your Dutch oven halfway up with oil and bring that temperature up to 330. Now, some people like 350, but I find that that overcooks the outside without the inside being done. So 330. While that oil comes up to temperature, I'm gonna beat 2 egg whites. The reason I'm only using whites is because the yolk has such a high fat content that it's gonna make that breading soft, and we want crunchy, crispy fried chicken. Just make sure that every piece of chicken is covered with a little bit of egg white. We're gonna double bread this. So we're gonna stick it in here, in that flour mixture, put it back into this buttermilk, and coat it one more time. Just make sure you get every single piece of that chicken because you want those nooks and crannies filled with yummy batter. Chicken down. I've got all 4 pieces in there now, and you don't want to put more than 4 in at a time because you don't want that oil temperature to drop too low. 14 to 15 minutes for those legs and about 16 to 17 for the thighs. Look at this fried chicken. You are not gonna believe. Let's do it. That breading is super duper crispy. Trust me, double breading it is worth it every single time because it's so crispy and flavorful. And then that chicken, because it was brined overnight, is so moist and flavorful. Oh my goodness, best fried chicken ever.